The village of Ilupaju was small. Everyone knew everyone.
Bolu was a charming young man. He had a smile that could light up a room. The village loved him.
Sade was the village beauty. Her heart was kind, her laughter contagious. She liked Bolu.
Sola was Bolu's best friend. They did everything together. Bolu and Sola were inseparable. They shared secrets and dreams. They fished in the river at dawn. They played football under the scorching sun. They were more than friends. They were brothers. Life was simple, their bond strong.
Sade would often join them. Her presence brought a different kind of joy. Bolu would tell her stories, making her laugh. Sola would watch them, a strange feeling growing in his heart. He too had feelings for Sade. He saw their closeness, and jealousy began to stir within him.
Sola's envy festered. He wanted Sade for himself. He started to resent Bolu's easy charm and the attention he received from Sade. Sola's thoughts darkened. He became determined to have Sade, even if it meant hurting Bolu. The seed of betrayal was sown.
Sola's envy grew with each passing day. He couldn't stand seeing Bolu and Sade together. He started to distance himself. He would make excuses to avoid their company.
One day Sola overheard a conversation. It was about Bolu's past, a secret unknown to him. Bolu was adopted. His real parents were unknown. This information was like a weapon in Sola's hands.
He knew Bolu didn't know the truth. He also knew how sensitive Bolu was about family. This secret was Sola's weapon to destroy Bolu and win Sade. The once strong bond of friendship was slowly being eaten away by jealousy and deceit. Sola was no longer the friend Bolu thought he was. He was now a rival, blinded by envy and determined to have his revenge. The annual village festival arrived. It was a time for celebration and joy. Bolu was excited, looking forward to spending time with Sade. He was oblivious to the storm brewing.
Sola saw his chance. He found Bolu surrounded by villagers. With a malicious smile he shouted, "Did you know you're adopted? You're not even from here."
The words struck Bolu like lightning. The villagers gasped. Silence descended. Bolu's world crumbled. He looked at Sola, his eyes filled with betrayal and pain. He couldn't believe his friend could do this.
Humiliated and heartbroken, Bolu fled. He ran as fast as he could, leaving behind the only life he'd ever known. The village, now a place of pain and betrayal, faded into the distance.
20 years passed. Bolu was a successful businessman. He had built a life for himself far away from Ilupaju. He had never forgotten the pain of that day, the betrayal that had shattered his world.
Sola's life had taken a different turn. He had stayed in the village, but things hadn't gone his way. He was now jobless and desperate. He heard about Bolu's success. He knew he had to find Bolu.
Their reunion was unexpected. Sola walked into Bolu's office, his head bowed in shame. He had aged, the years etched on his face. He begged for forgiveness. He confessed his envy and the cruelty of his actions.
Bolu listened, his heart heavy with the weight of the past. Could he forgive the man who had destroyed his life in Ilupaju? Could he forget the pain, the betrayal?